I don't know. This is obviously a highly unusual case that has aroused a lot of emotions in a lot of people, really an unprecedented type case. And so the NFL has a big decision to make some point here in the next 3 days.
All right, Adam Schefter, thank you so much with the very latest. Stephen A. Smith is now joining us via telephone. Stephen A., you just heard everything that Schefty laid out. What is your initial reaction?
Well, I'm kind of surprised, to say the least, and it's always good to see the fellas, guys that I'm incredibly proud of, and Ryan Clark and the crew for the pivot. Thank y'all for being on First Take today. I will tell you this. I'm very, very surprised that it was 6 games, because we recognize the fact that the National Football League, their desire was to hand down an indefinite suspension. We knew that. People were speculating for a long time that it would be at least a year. The National Football League did nothing to deny the fact that their intent hovered around somewhere along those lines, because there were 24 to 25 different civil cases against Deshaun Watson for sexual misconduct. But I want to make sure that I say this to everybody, particularly with the pivot crew there, because this has been my position from day one. I have always hated the fact that the NFL has even been involved to this degree. To me, they have been trying to do the job of law enforcement. If you are the league and you are the shield, the simple fact that Deshaun Watson found himself in this situation, if you're the National Football League, okay, you've impugned the shield because you've brought this unwanted attention to our brand. And as a result, that is the reason we want to hand down whatever suspension it is that we want to hand down. Because the NFL has been trying to make amends for their dereliction of duty in some people's eyes as it pertains to Ray Rice, they've gone the route of, as far as I'm concerned, trying to resemble law enforcement. And so as a result, because of that, you've got an arbitrator that's involved in Sue Robinson who hands down this deal, this decision rather. This is after a year-long plus investigation, and then here you come with 6 games. Well, guess what? Now everybody wants to know why the 6 games and what evidence did you have. Not only that, Adam Schefter just articulated it's only 4 women that were really taken into consideration, not the other 20 to 21. Okay, what about that? What evidence are you withholding? What else is there to reveal? We get to ask all these questions now about the investigation, about the NFL, and what led to this kind of decision, even though it wasn't handed down by the NFL, because the NFL has gone through extraordinary lengths to try to do what law enforcement is supposed to do. That's my problem with all of this. Where there's smoke, there's fire. There is no way in hell that Deshaun Watson can claim complete innocence, but to be fair to him, he has adamantly expressed the fact that he has been innocent of this. I'm hearing there are people in his camp that ain't even happy with the 6 games because, again, he believes he is innocent. Those women, most of whom, 23 of the 24 now, have settled. Obviously, they feel differently. We just don't know. What we do know is what the NFL has decided to do. And I think they've made a huge mistake by trying to resemble law enforcement, and it's going to come back to haunt them in a very big way.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.